4 minutes into the first half. This is what Coach Steve Carlson was hoping they could accomplish. They're coming off a very nice win last week. They were down 3 starters because of a DECA field trip, but they were able to beat Wayne Hills, a solid club out of Passaic County, 8-6. And those starters today will get in. Goes to Coach Carlson's team rules. If you miss games and practices, you don't start. So we'll see some of the more familiar Vernon names in a moment or two. But the people that have started today have done a great job. And there's a win on the draw. That was Amanda Henderson, I believe. With a nice job there. Blessing reads that perfectly. Breaks up the Vernon possession. She'll bring it up. Blessing being harassed there by Maddie DeVries. She gets rid of it. And we'll have a whistle. So Lenape Valley will come out of the free position. The whistle will be on the Vikings. This is freshman Emily Barling. Will start this for the Patriots. They find themselves down 3-0 here at Anthony Masserino Stadium. Sawedge brings it up. Whistle on the Vikings will come out of the free position. So an opportunity here for Lenape Valley to get on the scoreboard. And again, folks, if you join us on Muggs Media's YouTube page, we want to thank Arthur J. Gallagher, Risk Management, our friend George Morville, terrific guy, big supporter of boys and girls lacrosse. He's located on Newton-Sparta Road. Check him out on his website. Also, Tim's Auto and Truck Repair, Loomis Avenue in Sussex. Watch out for Tim's Auto tips on the games of the week. And Sussex County Community College. Start here, go anywhere. Go to sussex.edu. And we want to thank all of our Game of the Week sponsors that stuck with us. We appreciate your loyalty as Muggs Media moves on into the world of technology by going live streaming. And if you want to be part of the action, folks, go to our Facebook page or website, and you'll get all the information how you can become an advertiser here on Muggs Media. So 19-25 and running here in the first half. Vernon with the 3-0 lead. Lenape Valley trying to change this out of the free position as the referee gets everyone set. This will be Lindsay Bisher, who has 16 goals and 6 assists this year. Good defense by the Vikings. They're going to force her to give it up. Taylor Fraley swings it over. Some room here. They dump it inside. Good ball movement by the Patriots. A shot and a save by Emily Rhodes. Sage with the shot for Lenape Valley. Patriots will keep it. But a nice save by the veteran goalkeeper, Emily Rhodes. Got a lot of time last year for the Vikings. Good defense, maybe a little too good. Whistle will be on the Vikings. So Lenape Valley will keep it out of the free position. Strichacola will take this. We said leading scorer with 20 goals this year. Rhodes between the pipes. Shot saved by Rhodes. Ground ball scooped up by the Vikings. I believe that was Allie Dombrowski with the ground ball win. Vikings in the transition with their So Dangerous. DeVries leading the pack out front, keeping it a small zone. She makes one move. Looks for DeVries, broken up by the Lenape Valley defense. Good D there by the Pats, but Blessing gets it, and that slows down that Vernon attack. Good job by Lenape Valley. Vernon had a great opportunity to push that lead to 4. So Patriots on the move here, and they'll settle down. Isabella Granada. Coach Corinne Healy, former player at Jefferson, was a coach at Sparta with Kate Brennan, but she's taken over the program here and done a great job. Well, the Vikings are on the move. This is where they're dangerous. This is small zone with 40 goals on the season. One today. DeVries is open. They get it to Maddie DeVries. Shot. Saved by Blessing. Rebound goal. Good. Katie Smoldone. So Blessing did a great job on the original shot by DeVries. But on the rebound, it's Smoldone with her second goal. And there's 17:03 left here in the first half. As we'll head back for the draw. But that was all started by the Vernon defense, moving it up. Blessing makes the great save to rob DeVries of the goal. Before Smoldone right there, she's got 41 goals on the season. You know, Vernon was looking for someone to step up with Mackenzie Alter. She's playing at Kane. Brianna White, Erin Keneally. And Smoldone has stepped up. The thing is, for Vernon, they need more than just one scorer if they want to be competitive with the big dogs. So Amanda Henderson playing very well here in the first half for the Vikings. Brings it in. Ball pops out of her stick. Will come out of the free position. So a chance here for the Vikings to extend their lead to 5 with 16:20 and running here in the first half. Shot saved by Blessing. Ball will come back out. So out of the free position will come the Lenape Valley Patriots as they trail 4-0, 15:40 to go here in the first half of the Muggs Media Girls Lacrosse Game of the Week. A Vernon win today. They would clinch a share of the Colonial North title after winning it last year. That's the good news. And you know, I say bad news, but that's probably too strong. They will probably be bumped up to the Freedom Division next year because Mount Olive and Pope John dominated this division for a few years, and they got moved up. One of the teams in the Freedom North will be dropped down. There goes through and would rejoin the Colonial. Could be Pope John. Probably not Mount Olive. Mount Olive is playing very well. Coach Vivian Bolin does a great job with that program. But if Vernon does win, most likely they'll get bumped up to the Freedom, which is good. The program has to see better competition. Steve Carlson wants better competition. They have great numbers. And, you know, this year Sparta in the Stars and Stripes, the first time someone from Sussex County. Here's a chance, a shot, and a goal for Lenape Valley as they get on the scoreboard. Jessica Solage gets with the goal. So good job by her. As Lenape Valley scores with 14:43 left here in the first half, and it's 4-1 Vernon. But to complete my thought, Sparta playing in the Stars and Stripes, the first team from Sussex County to play in Stars and Stripes since Vernon in 2011. That historical run that the Vikings had, the only team to win an HWS title in girls lacrosse. I know Sparta last year got to the final. They've gotten to the final the last 4 years. Haven't been able to get over that hump, and Sparta became the first team, boys or girls, to win a section title last year. So the Sparta run and the Vernon run, very similar, but that Vernon run, they were a lot of fun. Brittany Ast, Jess Mills, Leslie Werner. Mills went on to a great career at Wagner, Ast at New Haven. Brittany Parrick, Steph Peterson, just a tour, and Nicole O'Keefe in goal. Just a great team. Beat North Hunterdon on a Saturday morning here at Vernon. It was a historical day for Vernon girls lacrosse. As we'll have a whistle. Talk about, losing some scoring from last year. Obviously, Mackenzie Alter with 40 goals, Brianna White with 37. When that class graduated in 2011, and this is just for the season, Leslie Werner, 86 goals, Jess Mills, 80 goals, 54 assists, and Brittany Ast, 67 goals and 37 assists. Wow. And that was against, folks, the likes of IHA, Ridgewood, Montclair, West Morris, Randolph, Mountain Lakes. Unbelievable. Shot saved by Blessing. She's keeping her team in the game right now. So that was a great team back in 2011. Vernon's going to keep an opportunity here. Smoldone, whistle blown. So that's a little bit of offense that Steve Carlson lost for the 2012 season. But like I said, the current Sparta run and the Vernon run back then, the two best girls lacrosse in the Muggs Media area. Right on the doorstep, shot and a save by Blessing, another sparkler. The junior is just terrific. Doyle trying to break that up, but Sawage has it. She gives it up. Lenape Valley in the transition. Let's see if they put on the brakes. Lindsay Bisher will. Being harassed defensively. Good job by that Vernon defense. Broken up in the middle. And a good job by the Vikings. That'll roll out of bounds. Emily Barling will break it up. And a good defense there by the Vikings. Sarah Mayer. Good job by her, but Lenape Valley will keep the ball. And the possession. Sawage. Still has it, draws the double. And a whistle. 12 minutes ago here in the first half, Vernon with the 4-1 lead. And if you're watching this live on Muggs Media's YouTube page, we want to thank you for joining us. A new era for Muggs Media going live. You can watch from your phone or your tablet, or if you're still at the office and the boss is not looking, pop it on your computer. There's all different ways you can watch these games live, and that's the future of Muggs Media Games of the Week. This is Tara Capilla. She brings it up. She's got Henderson to the left. She'll put on the brakes, throw it across. There's Smoldone with the nice catch. Maddie DeVries. Dashing on her. DeVries will get rid of it. Actually still holding on to it. This is Capilla. 11 minutes plus to go here in the first half. Vernon with the 3-goal lead, 4-1 here on the Muggs Media Game of the Week. Live on the YouTube page here at Muggs Media. DeVries left by her alone. Shot and a goal. Maddie DeVries. DeVries was a midfielder last year, up to attack this year. That'll give her an even 10 goals on the season. Her dad, Jack, played at Kane University back in the early 80s. As I revealed Jack's age. Jack was an outstanding basketball player here at Vernon. Vernon did not have lacrosse back then. He was walking around the campus at Kane, and the lacrosse coach said, "Look at the size of you, buddy. You ever play lacrosse?" He said, "I'm from Vernon. I don't know what lacrosse is." Put a stick in his hand. He did very well. He's actually here today. So Vernon with the 5-1 lead over Lenape Valley. 10:55 to go. Bisher for Lenape Valley. And DeBonta, Amanda Henderson continuing her fine play for the Vikings, battling for that ground ball with Sawage. And we'll have a whistle. That just shows that Vernon depth, that some of the kids that are waiting to check in, are top-notch players, but Vernon's got the depth. And Coach Carlson has a 5-1 lead. This coming in right now for her first appearance, Brielle Eilinger. She has 36 goals for the Vikings. DeVries comes to the sideline. Patriots have it, broken up by the defense for the Vikings. And a nice ground ball win for Vernon. So under 10 minutes to go, 5-1 our score. This is Tara Capilla. Makes some room for herself, pulls on the brakes, gets it to the open player. That's Smaldone. She's always gonna draw a lot of attention just because she's a terrific goal scorer. She had a big goal last year against Kittatinny in a game that Vernon won to clinch the title. Shot and a goal, Smaldone. So Smaldone will make it 6-1 with 9:30 to go here in the first half. 3 goals for the junior, and that'll give her 42 on the season. And Coach Carlson getting in some of the players. Alicia Mahalko, the freshman, comes off. She did a nice job. So Haley DeBonta and Lindsay Bisher will go at it again. Haley DeBonta's dad is the outstanding head coach of Montville's boys lacrosse team, also head football coach. Rick DeBonta, who recently won the Bagel Bowl. And what's the Bagel Bowl? That's when Vernon and Montville play in boys lacrosse. Him and Harry Shortway, they bet a bagel on the game, and Montville was able to win. So the next time they see each other at the deli, Harry Shortway's got to buy Rick DeBonta a bagel. So out of the free position, 6-1 our score, Lenape Valley with the possession. Lenape's had some decent possessions, but Vernon's defense has stepped it up, breaking up some interior passing. As we have approached 8.5 to go here in the first half. Vernon with the 5-goal lead, 6-1. Here comes the double. Bisher gets rid of it up top. Lauren Cooper is also an outstanding field hockey player. Cooper trying to split the defense. She'll draw the whistle. Actually, she's going to be called for the charge. So Vernon will come out of the free position. So another good defensive stop for the Vikings. As DeBonta will bring it up. This is Smaldone already with 3 goals today. Breaks in. Good check there by the Patriots. Victoria Garcia. On the doorstep there, whistle. Vernon will come out of the free position. And this will be Brielle Eilinger. She'll take this. Shot and another save by Jenna Blesson. This could be about 12-1 right now, folks, if not for the outstanding play of junior goalie Jenna Blesson. Vernon will win that ground ball. Haley DeBonta looking for Smaldone. Can she get there before it rolls over? No, they'll take that turf roll. And Lenape Valley will get possession with 7:10 to go here in the first half of the Mugs Media Game of the Week. Again, I want to thank Tim's Auto and Truck Repair, Loomis Avenue in Sussex. Check out Tim's Auto Tips on the Games of the Week, a loyal sponsor of the Games of the Week. He's stuck by us. Sussex County Community College. Start here, go anywhere, go to sussex.edu. We want to thank them. And our friend George Morville at the Arthur J. Gallagher Risk Management, Newton Sparta Road. George, a longtime friend of Mugs Media and a big supporter of high school boys and girls lacrosse, and also the outstanding color analyst, I should say, on the boys broadcasts. So again, I want to thank anyone that's watching us live on the Mugs Media YouTube page. Thanks for joining us. A new first for Mugs Media, as we'll bring these games, as many as we can, live to you on the Mugs Media YouTube page. So get out there and subscribe to it, folks. Doesn't cost anything. This is Tara Capilla. Vernon with the 5-goal lead. She'll bring it back behind the net. Vikings now with that 5-goal lead. As I said before, Coach Steve Carlson does not mind playing that possession game. That's why you look at their scores. They're not scoring 15, 16 goals a game, and it's not really that they can't. Coach Carlson likes that possession game. Run the clock. Why score and give the team a chance to win a draw? The Vernon showing their depth today with several starters not starting today because they went away on a trip and they jumped out to the quick lead despite those starters on the bench. So Vernon taking their time here as they get into their settled attack. This is Capilla. Takes the bump, and she'll get out of the free position after the whistle will be on Lenape Valley with 5:15 to go here in the first half. So Vernon looking to add to that 6-1 lead, excuse me. They're going to dump it. Shot broken up, but that was a terrific look. As we'll have a whistle. And it will be Lenape Valley possession to get it to Jenna Blesson. Very athletic. She's going to bring it out into the middle. And here come the Patriots trying to work her way up is Elisa Kusevec. She has 8 goals this year. And the whistle was on the Vikings. So Lenape Valley will come out of the free position with 4:22 to go here in the first half. Vernon with a 6-1 lead. This is Bisher. Nice spin move. Dumps it off. Again, Lenape's had a couple of decent possessions, just that the Vernon interior defense has been terrific. Really not allowing too much to get through to Emily Rhodes, the goalie. And there's another turnover again by the Vikings, or by the Patriots, I should say. Who's the whistle on? It will be on Lenape Valley. So Vernon will come out of the free position. Again, that Vernon defense getting the job done. Down low, and this is where they're dangerous. Islander comes off the bench, so they got some numbers here if they want it. Smaldone comes down, still has it. Shot and a goal. So Katie Smaldone having a nice day again. 7-1s are scored. That gives her 4 goals out of the 7 Vernon has scored. 43 on the season. But that was all started with the Vernon defense, with the clear. And you got to earn your goals against Jenna Blesson. She's taking a little bit of a walk to clear her head, but it's not her fault. She can't do anything about that when teams break in the transition. So we'll go back to take the draw. Haley DeBonta, 3:33 to go here in the first half. DeBonta and Bisher again. Vernon's done very well here with DeBonta. Brianna Garcia trying to get it. Brianna Garcia did a terrific job singing the national anthem before the game, folks. Gotta love that. A well-rounded student athlete. Beautiful rendition of every time Vernon has a home game, she does sing. We'll have a whistle, and we'll be on the Vikings with almost 3 minutes to go here in the first half. Vernon with the 7-1 lead, 6-goal lead. And I'm sure Lenape Valley would love to get a goal here. They don't want to get into that 10-goal differential. That's when the clock runs continuous. They want to keep this within shooting distance. 2:46 to go and running as they trail by 6. So they'll come out of the free position. Trying to feed the crease, looking for Cooper. She flicks it over the net. Wow. Excuse me, that was Kusevec. Nice tricky little set play there by the Patriots. Almost worked. But again, here come the Vikings on the run. Smaldone again. We'll have a whistle. That's the one way you can slow down Katie Smaldone is to foul her. Smaldone coming off a good soccer season for Coach Steve Carlson, who coaches both. Maddie LeBant's an outstanding soccer player for the Vikings as well. So here comes Smaldone. Dumps it off. Broken up. Goes back over. We'll stay here with the Vikings. 1:49 to go. So the clock will stop on every whistle for the final 1:49. Good look. Breaking in. Islander still has it. Gets rid of it. Smart lacrosse there. She really didn't have much. Then there's a Tough turnover there for the Vikings. The whistle will be against them. It will be Lenape Valley ball with 1:34 to go. Autumn Dashin will come out of the free position, number 3. And broken up by the Vernon defense. Nicely done by Garcia. Up top, this is DeBonta. And knowing Steve Carlson, he might hold his ball for another minute and maybe take a shot like at 20 seconds left. As we have 1:11 in running. They play a terrific brand of ball possession, and down the road, that's going to help when they're playing big games in the HWS or in states. They have a lead. They'll be able to know how to play with the lead. Garcia feels the pressure. Still has it. Allie Dombrowski, she picks it up. 40 seconds to go. And like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if Vernon doesn't get into their play with about 20 seconds remaining. Here's DeBonta, 30 seconds. Nice pass goes through. Blessing should have kind of let that go, but she'll scoop it up. She'll look to clear it herself. 20 seconds to go, and there's a whistle. Eilinger and Blessing go down pretty hard. That's dangerous there for Lenape Valley. If no whistle's called there's an open net. But Blessing shaking it off. 17 seconds to go before the half comes here at Anthony Masserino Stadium. And again, our first live stream game here on the Mugs Media YouTube channel. Thanks to everyone for joining us. Hope you're enjoying the game live on your phone, your tablet, your home computer, all your devices. You can link up to the YouTube page for Mugs Media, subscribe, and you won't miss any of the action. 8 seconds to go. And looking, the Blessing was not in the cage. Good thought by Smaldone, but overshoots it with 2 seconds to go. This is going to have to be a catch and fire here. 2 seconds to go behind the net. Let's see if Vernon tries something or just runs out the clock. Actually, the ball will be for Lenape Valley. Excuse me, folks. So 2 seconds left. So this first half is going to come to an end in 2 ticks with Vernon holding a 7-1 lead with Katie Smaldone pouring in 4 goals. So that'll be it for the first half of the Mugs Media Girls Lacrosse Game of the Week. The Vernon Vikings 7, the Lenape Valley Patriots 1. We're going to step aside, folks. We'll be back with second half action.
Yeah, the menu would show up. Yeah, but that's okay right now. Do you have Nat sound on there? You don't. Can you just kill this microphone? Because it's still on.
And we're back here at Anthony Masserino Stadium here in the... And we're back here at Anthony Masserino Stadium here at the campus of Vernon Township High School as Muggs Media presents the High School Girls Lacrosse Game of the Week live, streaming live on Muggs Media's YouTube page. Thanks for joining us, Dan Cleary. It's the first live streaming game we've done at Muggs Media. Back in the day, we used to do live games on a cable network we won't mention. But now, with all the technology, we are bringing games live to you here at Vernon Township High School. As Scott Berge, the baseball coach, gives us a little wave, along with Bill McNair, the outstanding site manager here. And we want to thank Bill Foley, the athletic director, for all his hospitality and helping us hook up here to do this live streaming game. But more importantly, folks, we want to thank George Morville of the Arthur J. Gallagher Risk Management, located on Newton Sparta Road. George, a big sponsor here on Muggs Media and a big supporter of high school and boys and girls lacrosse. Many thanks to George. Also, Sussex County Community College. Start here, go anywhere, sussex.edu. A long-time partner with Muggs Media. And Tim's Auto and Truck Repair, Loomis Avenue in Sussex. Watch Tim's Auto Tips on the games of the week. We want to thank Tim for sticking by us and showing true loyalty for what we do here at Muggs Media, presenting the best student athletes and competition in Sussex, Warren, and Morris County. So we're about ready to start the second half. Vernon with the 7-1 lead. 4 goals from Katie Smaldone. She has 43 on the season. Haley DeBonta got the scoring going for Vernon early. Tara Capilla with a goal. And Maddie DeVries with a goal. Goal scorer for Lenape Valley. Jessica Saage. She scored a goal for the Patriots. And despite 7 goals being allowed, a terrific job by Jenna Blessing. She's probably frustrated, but she was tremendous in goal. We'll have a change for the Vernon goalies. Emily Rhodes was coming out, and in comes Sydney Riker, who came in the second half and made 6 huge saves in the big win over Wayne Hills. So change there for the Vikings. As we'll head to take the draw, it'll be Haley DeBonta for the Vikings in the home white and Lindsay Bisher in the red for Lenape Valley. Again, folks, can't thank you enough if you're watching this game live on YouTube. Follow us on all our social media and our webpage. We'll let you know when the next game is, when it's going to be live streamed, and you can check it out on all your devices, your phone, tablet, computer, smart TV. Subscribe to the Muggs Media YouTube page. You can watch everything live on your TV. How about that, folks, huh? And it doesn't cost you anything. You just have to subscribe to the Muggs Media YouTube page. But in order to do it, we need some sponsors too as well, folks. So if you have a local business and you like what you're seeing, please contact us. Go to our Facebook page or our web page, and we will get you on as one of the Muggs Media sponsors on our live games of the week. That's right, folks, live. So Lenape Valley will win the draw, keep the possession to start the second half. That's a good start for Corinne Healy's gang. As we said, comes into the game 4-6, 2-3. In the division, Vernon 9-2, 5-0 in division. A win here clinches a tie for the division. It will let the Vernon Vikings defend their title, and if they beat North Warren in early May, I believe May 10th is the date. I will check on that. They will win the division outright. Kira Doyle with the clear gets it to Smaldone. She's got DeVries up top. DeVries posts up down low for the Vikings. Lacrosse and basketball having so many similar properties. Here's DeVries on the doorstep. Shot saved by Blessing. That's a terrific goal. You got to earn your goals against Jenna Blessing. So coming out of the free position are the Patriots. Almost broken up there by DeBonta. Vernon on the move. Ball pops loose. Scooped up by Bisher. Lenape Valley will keep the possession. Good read there defensively. Shayna Lazar with a nice defensive play for the Vikings. Coming back trying to scoop this up is Taylor Frawley of Lenape Valley. It will roll over. You can, if you want to find these games of the week, you go to youtube.com/mugsmedia, or just on any of your search engine, look for Mugs Media YouTube. If you want to check out all the live action, so youtube.com/mugsmedia. We make it real easy for you folks. A couple of keystrokes and bang, you're watching a game of the week. And it's a great thing for people that have relatives that live outside the area. Great for our senior citizens. They can watch it live if they can't watch their grandson or daughter get to the game. So we're really excited about the prospects of bringing these games live into your living room on your smart TV or your tablet or whatever device you use. The games of the week here on Mugs Media. So out of the free position are the Vikings. They're up by 6, looking to make it a 7-goal game. Shot and a good job defensively makes a ride. The stick goes up, but we'll stay here with the Vikings. Shot and a goal. And it's Tara Capilla with the goal. Her second of the game, and Vernon will go up 8-1 here in the second half. Actually, that was Alicia Mahalko with the goal, number 3. Good job by the freshman with the goal. Vernon goes up 8-1 with 22:08 to go. Mahalko will go on to the circle as we go and take this draw again. Bisher, and I believe that is Devonta. And Devonta will win the draw. So Vernon with the 8-1 lead. And they got their offensive people on. Ali Dabrowski joins as they get everyone situated. Ball pops out of Mahalko's stick. She gets it, but she's going to be whistled for the infraction. So Lenape Valley will come out of the free position. Macy Strichacola, number 8 for Lenape Valley. Bringing it up is Salage. Ball rolls towards the sideline. Who's going to get to it? Good battle won by the Vikings. Here comes Capilla. DeVries out front. Smaldone to the right. She makes the move. Puts on the brakes. Good defense. We're looking for DeVries. Smaldone will scoop up the ground ball. We're 4 minutes in. Smaldone, good defense there by Victoria Garcia. DeVries keeps the possession. There's a whistle. And she'll come out of the free position. Let's see if she attacks the cage or dumps it off. And Capilla will go to work behind the net, waiting for the cutters to come through. Being pressured there by Emily Barling, the freshman from Lenape Valley, as we approach the 5-minute mark into this second half of the Mugs Media Girls Lacrosse Game of the Week. Thanks for joining us. I'm Dan Cleary, and thanks for joining us if you're watching us live on the Mugs Media YouTube page. So the Vikings have a chance here out of the free position once again. Capilla shot goal. So she'll get her second goal. Vernon goes up by 8, 9-1. With 20:03 to go here in the second half. So Vernon with an 8-goal lead. If it does get to 10, the clock will run continuous. Would only stop on injuries and timeouts. So we'll head back to the face-off. And folks, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back with the draw. And we're back here at Vernon Township High School taking the draw. Lindsay Bisher and Haley Devonta. Devonta's done a great job. There's Alicia Mahalko, the freshman. She scored a goal. She's scooped up the ground ball now. And Vernon will go back to work. This is Smaldone. She had Big first half with 4 goals. She has 43 on the season. DeVries on the doorstep. Ball pops out. Battle for the ground ball. Who's going to get to it? Good work by both teams. And that's DeVries coming all the way back. You know it's Maddie DeVries because she's wearing the yellow shoes. That runs in her family. Her dad used to wear blue shoes back in the day playing hoops at Vernon. Nice catch and shoot, but there's a flag. Nicely designed. Smaldone took the rip. So Smaldone will come out of the free position looking for goal number 5 and make this a 10-1 game. Shot and a goal. Top shelf. Smaldone with another goal. 10-1 Vikings, 18:46 to go. Smaldone with 5 goals on the game, and she now has 44 on the season. So 1 more goal for the Vikings, and we will have running time. With 18:46 to go, and that's what obviously that's what Coach Carlson wants to get to. He can play a lot more kids. The clock runs. It's not running up the score. It's part of the game, folks. So it's not like I say it in all the other games, especially with the boys, where the 10-goal differential factors into your power points. You need to keep winning by 10. Battle for that ground ball. It'll be scooped up by the Vikings. It's Smaldone on the move. Pass goes high. Good work by the Vikings. Shot and a goal. Tara Capilla with another goal. So she now has 3 on the game. And that'll give her, as we check the score sheet, that'll give her 14 on the season. Nice job by the sophomore, as the clock will run 18:08 when the goal was scored. But now it runs continuous until Lenape Valley can cut that goal differential to 9. So good job by Tara Capilla. Alicia Mahalko waving to the fans, the freshman. She's excited. She's got a goal. It's a good day thus far for the Vikings as they are getting ready for the HWS tournament, 100 more in Sussex, which starts next week. And we're hoping to have a game of the week live from that, boys or girls, next week. Good job by DeBonta. If you're a fan of girls lacrosse, you know it starts with draw possession. And Haley DeBonta, since taking over that role earlier in the year, has done a great job. They had a good one last year in Olivia Boccato. And over the years, the Harper girls were terrific. Steph Peterson, Taryn Stolzenberg, all the great players that did the draws for the Vikings. And Haley DeBonta continuing that tradition today and this season. This is DeVries. As I said, with the 10-goal differential, shot saved by Blesson. Ball still loose. And Lisa Kuzovic will come up at it. We'll have a whistle will stop play. Clock will continue, though. But we'll see long possessions for the Vikings and a lot of players. That's what Steve Carlson wants to do as they get geared up for the HWS. Obviously, Sparta, Hunterdon Central, North Hunterdon, the favorites. And, folks, if you haven't seen Sparta Girls Lacrosse yet, they're a terrific team, a lot of fun to watch with. It's the Mead sisters, Haley and Caitlin Mead, both going to Michigan on scholarships. Kate Brennan does a great job with that program. They're one of the favorites. Maybe they will break through this year and finally solve Hunterdon Central. The monster Group 4 school with over 3,000 students. We'll have a whistle. And we'll see if the Sparta boys can make it to the finals. They won it a couple of years ago, the first and only boys team to win it. So the HWS, always a fun tournament to follow. And now that we're live streaming, if we're going to be doing games, folks, you'll see it live in your living room or whatever mobile device you have. So the Vikings with the 11-1 lead, 15.5 to go. This is DeVries. Shot saved by Blesson. Stay here with the Vikings. Amanda Henderson trying to weave her way through. She draws the whistle. As Halise Shep, longtime assistant to Steve Carlson, former head coach of the field hockey program. She's getting the players both in and out for the Vikings. They have a few more substitutions coming in, it looks like. So the Vikings will come out of the free position. I believe that's Amanda Henderson. Ball pops out. So the Vikings will come out of the free position here. Shot and a goal for the Vikings. So the Vikings score, they'll go up 12-1. And we're going to have a timeout on the field. We'll step aside, folks. We'll be back. And we're back after the timeout. Vernon scoring that goal, 12-1. It was scored by senior Paige Riker. So congratulations to Paige getting that goal for the Vikings. As they have 11-goal lead with 14:07 to go. Here in the second half would be running time with Vernon with the 11-goal lead. Even if Lenape Valley does score a goal on their next possession, the clock will continue to run. And that's always tough. And I've talked about this with coaches and girls lacrosse coaches. With that running clock, after you score a goal, it takes about 30 some odd seconds plus to start the game again. So you can lose a lot of time with the taking the time to set up the draw. So it's almost like a double penalty. The clock's running, but then it's not a quick right back to the middle of the field like boys lacrosse where they take the face off. So, but the clock is stopped now because of the timeout. 14:07 to go. Paige Riker with the goal right before we stepped aside. Vernon battling for that ground ball, but it'll be Lenape Valley on the run. So a much-needed win on a draw for the Patriots. They want to get back on the scoreboards. They trail 12-1. This is Jessica Sodge, who gives it up to Elisa Kuzovic. Kuzovic trying to work her way in. Takes a shot, no whistle. Again, Vernon's defense comes through with a nice play. Vikings looking to clear it out. And a nice job there by Brianna Garcia, who sang the national anthem. If you missed it, folks, it was a terrific rendition. They work it back to the freshman keeper, Sydney Riker, so the Riker sisters out there for the Vikings. And Coach Carlson getting a lot of younger players in there today. And Maddie DeVries makes the move. Still has it, draws the defense, dumps it off. Nice look by DeVries, shot, a goal. I think that was Riker again. A great look from Maddie DeVries and scores 13-1. It's the second goal for Riker. Off the terrific assist from Maddie DeVries. As the clock continues to run, 12:20 to go here in the second half of the Muggs Media Girls Lacrosse Game of the Week. DeVries will head to the sideline. A little bit under weather today, so doing a nice job with a goal and an assist. Good job by Madison DeVries. And there's a young lady that's played well all day. She went hard down to the turf, Amanda Henderson. And they'll stop the clock, 11:49. Might be a card situation here. The officials will talk about it. And let's see. All right, so the official gives an explanation to Steve Carlson, and the explanation was white went over the back of red, so red will have the possession. And the clock will start again with 11:49 to go. So the Patriots will go to work. The Vernon defense only allowing one goal today. Outstanding. And a lot of younger players in there now playing some defense. So Lenape Valley, they want a good possession here. Obviously, down 12. They're not going to come back and win this game, but they want to play well and play strong and finish well. And another ground ball win by Brianna Garcia. And we'll have a whistle. Lenape Valley's got a big game next Monday, and they were looking for Bishop against Kittatinny. I think that would be a much more competitive game for the Patriots. Vernon played Kittatinny earlier in the season last week, and were able to beat the Cougars 11-2. But Kittatinny has an outstanding scorer in Callan Smith. So the Vikings go back to work on the offensive end of the field. They have the 13-1 lead. Nice look inside on the doorstep, and a foul penalty will be called on Lenape Valley, so the Vikings will come out of the free position. Madison Hordich will come out of the free position, number 55. Shot and a goal! So good job by the Vikings, who are coming off the bench, earning that playing time. So Madison Hordich with the goal, 9:55 to go here in the second half. And Jenna Blesson not happy with her effort, the goalie, but folks, this could be 20-1 right now if not for her. She has made some sparkling saves, and it's tough when you're always on defense. That's what Vernon has done to them today. So on the draw, who's going to get to it? It will be the Patriots. Nice spin move there by Salage. But this is Lindsay Bisher. She swings it up top. Lauren Cooper dumps it inside. Who's going to get to the ground ball? They'll smartly push it back to the keeper, Sydney Riker. Cynthia Schneider has checked in, number 5. Vikings on the run. She's got Islinger to her right. Still keeps it. Schneider comes all the way in. She shoots and she scores. So everyone getting in the scoreboard right now for the Vikings. Schneider with the goal. 15-1 our score. 8:30 to go. Running clock. Folks, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back. And we're back here at Vernon Township High School. Muggs Media Girls Lacrosse Game of the Week streaming live on Muggs Media's YouTube page. You can go to youtube.com/MuggsMedia or just any search engine. Look up Muggs Media YouTube. You'll find us, folks. And we're going to be doing live streaming games. And again, I want to thank the folks here at Vernon Township High School for being so hospitable, helping us out. Bill Foley, Athletic Director. Bill McNair, the Site Director. Just a terrific group up here. We want to thank them for all their help. Also, a big shout out to George Morville of Arthur J. Gallagher Risk Management. Big reason why we're able to do these games live and live streaming. Check out his website. They're located on Newton Sparta Road. Also, Tim's Auto and Truck Repair. Check out Tim's Auto Tips in the Games a Week. We want to thank Tim for his loyalty to Muggs Media over the years, as well as Sussex County Community College, sussex.edu. Stay local, go far. We want to thank the folks up there at Sussex County Community College. Fisher breaks in, shot goes high, and that should go to Vernon. No one on the backup for Lenape. So we're under 7 minutes to go. So impressive win for the Vikings. They're less than 7 minutes away from claiming at least a share of the Colonial North title, their second straight. And at halftime, I was talking to Athletic Director Bill Foley. They're looking, if they have to move up, which they probably will, they're looking to join the the Independence North Division, not the Freedom Division. And he said that would be a pretty big jump because that Freedom Division has Mount Olive, Pope John Moores, Catholic, Roxbury, Randolph, Monville, and Morris Hills. That's a division that Sparta dominated, and now they're in the Stars and Stripes with the likes of Mountain Lakes and Summit and the rest of all those great programs. He's hoping Vernon can go into the Independence North, which right now houses Kinnelon, Lakeland, who they played this year. Vernon lost 8-6. Glen Rock, Holy Angels, Pascack Valley, Indian Hills, and Wayne Valley. So once it's all said and done this season, Bill Foley will find out where the Vikings will go next year. But our guess is they will not be back in the Colonial North. And unlike the boys where they're in 2 leagues, there's a shot goal, and that will count. The flag came out. But again, another goal for Jessica Solage, and Lenape Valley back on the scoreboard. They trail 15-2, 5:26 to go. But that would be the move for Vernon, move out of the Colonial and get into possibly the Independence North. And as I said, Bill Foley and Steve Carlson will find out when it's all said and done this season where they will end up. A little bit of travel involved there. Kinnelon and Lakeland are probably the closest. Then Wayne Valley, Glen Rock, and Indian Hills, which is in Oakland. So probably the farthest ride would be Holy Angels, which is in Washington Township, and Pascack Valley, which is in Hillsdale. So Lenape Valley trying to finish strong, 4:30 to go. They trail 15-2. Vernon coach Steve Carlson has kind of emptied the bench. There's a shot and a goal, and it's another goal for Jessica Solage. And she has all 3 goals for the Patriots with 4:10 remaining here in the running clock. It'll be interesting who would replace Vernon in the Colonial North. But if they go to the Independence, it would have to be someone from the Independence Division. Independence North. But some young teams in the Colonial Division. High Point very young. North Warren, got to see them. They're outstanding freshmen. Alexis Ashton. Kittatinny pretty young. So it'll be a fun division to watch. And see who emerges next season if Vernon is not back. Again, it was a division that Mount Olive and Pope John kind of dominated. And they moved up, and rightfully so. And then both coaches, Vivian Bolin from Mount Olive and Chelsea Gummerson from from Pope John, both said they liked the extra competition. If you missed this live broadcast, the game is going to be saved to YouTube automatically when the game is over. Also, the game will be available with full graphics a few days later. So remember, folks, if you say you had to get out of the office, you couldn't watch the end of the game, well, once you get home, it'll be on YouTube. And then a couple of days later with full graphics. So Vernon with a 15-3 lead, 2:40 to go. They have the ball. Again, want to thank Tim's Auto and Truck Repair. Our man George Morville at the Arthur J. Gallagher Risk Management. A big reason why we're able to do this game live today and in the future. And also want to thank Sussex County Community College, a loyal sponsor of everything we do at Muggs Media. We appreciate everything they do for us, folks. Stay local, go far. It's a great place to go. If you're a student athlete, they're starting men's lacrosse, I should say, next year. Kevin Nissel, the former Muggs Media Player of the Year from Kittatinny, is the head coach. And maybe down the road, they'll get girls lacrosse over there at the county college to go along with softball and baseball in the spring. So exciting times for the county college. Remember, folks, it's a great place to start. Muggs Media, longtime partner with Sussex County Community College. So under 2 minutes to go. Lenape Valley looking to win the final 5 minutes of this one. They trail 15-3. They have possession. Kelly Wynn has it, number 7 shot, and there's a goal for the Patriots. And that's Lindsey Bisher with the goal. So good job by Lenape Valley not giving up. So they trail 15-4. Most of this action all coming here in the final 3 minutes or so. A lot of reserves out there for the Vikings. But if you're Lenape Valley, it doesn't matter who's Vernon's playing. You got to worry about your own team and get these players some experience, get some goals under their belt, and get ready for their next game, which will be against Governor Livingston, and then they will play Kittatinny in a league game on Monday, the 30th. Vernon's next game is against Villa Walsh, but Villa Walsh has a game Saturday in the Morris County tournament against Morristown. So we'll see when that game happens for the Vikings. Well, Lenape Valley looking to get it back to a 10-goal deficit with 30 seconds to go. The young Vikings out there trying to play some defense. And a nice save by Riker. So Vernon can just run this clock out. 20 seconds to go. Lenape will put some pressure on. Garcia gets it back to the keeper, Riker. She can run around now for the final 12. And congratulations to the Vernon Vikings. They're going to post a 15-4 victory and clinch at least a share of the Colonial North Division title for the second straight year. So congratulations to the Vernon Vikings and Steve Carlson as the team rushes the field as they are now Colonial North champs once again. So a big win for the Vikings over Lenape Valley. As we said, their next scheduled game is against Villa Walsh. We'll see if that does happen. Lenape Valley will play Governor Livingston, and then they are scheduled to be another live game here on Muggs Media YouTube page against Kittatinny. So that'll wrap it up here from Anthony Masserino Stadium. Again, folks, thank you so much if you watch this live streaming. If you didn't catch this live streaming, the game is automatically archived onto the YouTube page of Muggs Media, and then a few days later, we punch in all the graphics. So if you just want to see the raw footage and the announcing, you can go right to it, and you can go to youtube.com/MuggsMedia or go to any search engine and look up YouTube Muggs Media. So that'll wrap it up For our cameraman, Chuck Mills, another great job. Tyler Atkins, the owner of Muggs Media. I'm Dan Cleary. We'll see you again soon on MuggsMedia.com.